Hello.
What's
Tag
up?
team back again.
Okay, so I'm Caramel.
I'm Chocolate.
And we're back, and this is going to be our year-end review. Let me get closer. So we started this year, and we said we were going to do it. We did it.
We did it.
Like, we really accomplished something, for real. Like, that we said we were going to do. Like, we set out, and we did it.
We did it.
And we even progressed each time we did it. Like, we went from sitting in the mall to sitting in our cars to sitting in hopes. I bought a ring light now, y'all. Tripod.
Listen, VIP status, okay?
So shout out to our lighting team.
Right. Does it change colors?
Yeah.
I wonder.
Push the button.
This one.
Let's try it out.
Is it this one?
Yeah. Mode.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think yellow is good. Oh, blue is not. That's nice. Oh, there's the blue. That's nice too. Oh, okay. That's like a sepia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is nice.
Ain't that nice? Amazon Prime, y'all.
So, which one is best for us?
Honestly, I can't see either way. With the glasses are fuzzy, I'm just gonna keep smiling like this.
Right. I think that's good.
Okay.
Sorry, we was playing with the light. I was playing with the light.
So, guys, we set our goal, and we actually saw, what was it, 22?
22 between us, and there's some more on that list that we haven't put on that list.
Was it?
Because there was a few of those on that list are movies only you've seen, and then there were a few that only I've seen. So between us, we've seen like 30 movies. That's a lot of movies.
Yeah, y'all.
There's 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
And we didn't start this in January.
I think we started in March, and we started with Tyler Perry, Madea's Family Funeral.
Yep.
So we had so much to say about that movie that we had to do a review. And that started us on our journey. And so with all of these movies, look, we have a nice list here. We're going to name some of them. We're going to share what our faves was. I have about 4 faves. And so I'm going to share what those are. And then Britt has, how many? 1?
I don't even know if I have 1. None of these movies, some of them stuck with me. I wouldn't call them favorites. But I'll let Sherelle go, because she has more definitive lists. Mine, we'll build together. There might not even be a list.
Well, let's talk about what's on the list.
Okay.
We have Tyler Perry, Madea Family Funeral. We have Avengers. We have The Hustle. We have The Intruder. We have Aladdin. We have Rocketman. Shaft. Men in Black. Yesterday. Lion King. Joker. The Kitchen. Hobbs and Shaw. Gemini Man. Maleficent. Harriet. You didn't see Dolomite, right?
Nope. But I think you still put it in there, because if it's one of you, even if it's something you only saw, you should still put them in there.
Okay, Black and Blue, Queen and Slim, Jumanji, Captain Marvel, Shazam, and then some ones that I saw was that I reviewed were Addams Family, I Am Dolomite. I'm the one who reviewed Shazam. I also saw A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood by Mr. Rogers. Yeah.
You saw Harriet.
Oh, you didn't see Harriet.
I
forgot
see that.
You didn't see Harriet.
Harriet. I saw Us, Knives Out.
Did you like Knives Out?
I did.
I didn't see it. I just kept hearing about it.
I want to make sure the list is open to stuff that, you may not have seen.
Well, because I was going to movies all the time.
There's a lot of movies. That was something I really noticed, like, when I was going through the list, because when Sherelle was like, Caramel was like, hey, let's do the year in review. And I was like, man, what movies did we see? I was going through the list. I was like, there are so many movies that come out every week.
Every week.
I was like, what is happening? And I feel like that's why movies just don't seem so original anymore. We have so many. It's like an overload of things. But I was like, man. But then it also made me, which I was sharing earlier before we started, was like, I was looking through it, like, some of these movies, I cannot remember what happened in them. It could be my own brain, or it could just be, did you even have a lasting effect to even let me know how I felt about this movie for me to remember? And it only happened with a few when I was looking at the list that Sherelle wrote, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get it together. That's why I said, you go first, because I'm struggling. I'm on a struggle bus right now. I'm on a struggle bus.
I'll go first. The first one, well, I'm gonna start with ones that I just did not like much.
Get those out the way.
And this is like the worst. Okay. Of this list, I'll go Tyler Perry.
Shout out to him though. He's doing a lot for the black community.
He's dope.
You as a businessman.
But that movie was lackluster. Yeah, I'll just let that win. I'll let that win.
Okay. And may this have no bearing on our future work together that we're going to be doing. You didn't know
you,
that.
Tyler, are awesome. Your studio has impacted my whole entire life.
Because if you casted me for that movie, I would have been doing anything you asked.
Yes, I would have. Yeah, that's probably it.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, so best ones. And there was another one I saw that's not on this list. Enter the Spider-Verse. I saw that with the Black Spider-Man.
Okay.
And I saw the other Spider-Man Far From Home.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one I mentioned was the cartoon.
Okay.
So that movie would be on my list. I got a top 5 for the year of movies I saw this year. Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man. That would be one of them. And this is not in any particular order. Joker would be another one for me. Aladdin would be another one for this year's my favorite movies I've seen. Hobbs and Shaw was a really dope movie I saw this year. I wonder did I see that one movie this year. I gotta check. There's another one that just came to mind. I Am Dolomite, or Dolomite is my name. I can't remember. I think it's Dolomite is my name.
The Eddie Murphy movie on Netflix.
Super dope. One of my favorites. Another Netflix one, which I'm going to add to this list, is really When They See Us. When They See Us.
That's why I haven't built up enough nerve to watch it.
It's so impactful. It really, 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 really is impactful. So those are my top movies for this year that I have seen. And I recommend from my perspective. Now, Chocolate, what would you say would go on the worst list?
So when you were saying that, I said to myself, one thing I noticed when I was looking at the movies is I compartmentalize movies. So that's why I think it was hard for me to go, oh, what was my favorite? What was my least favorite? Like, if I went, what was my favorite drama? What was my least favorite drama? Which that would take 87 minutes. We're not going to do that. So I think that's why I was struggling. So I will say the least impactful movie for me that was on this list was probably Tyler Perry, because I can't really remember what happened in it. But I would say that for a movie that I can remember that it was more so disappointing and I expected so much from it was Gemini Man. I remember it being okay, but because I'm a Will Smith fan and I was just excited. And I just remember being a little disappointed. Like, man, this really didn't hit the way I wanted it to. And the CGI wasn't that great. But movies that I remember and they had some type of lasting situation with me, Queen and Slim was definitely one of them. Black and Blue, that was another one. Rocket Man, that was another one. And I'm looking at the list, you guys. That was a Joker was another one. A movie that I would never see again, but Joaquin Phoenix, listen, he's going to win something. He has to win something. He took us into a planet. Like, this is like another universe, a Joker universe we went into with him. He did an amazing job. And another one would be Knives Out. Which I saw recently. I thought that was really well done. I don't think I've ever seen a movie that's a whodunit. Like, like a what's the name of that game when we were younger? Clue. It was kind of like a Clue game, but come to life. Mm. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
That sounds fun.
So it was a good movie. So it was good. So that's my thoughts when it comes to movies.
I feel like for me, the one I had higher hopes for it, and I was most disappointed in it was Queen and Slim. But it doesn't go on my list of worst movies.
Yeah.
It's a movie to me like that you just have to watch for yourself and you're gonna form your own opinion.
Maleficent, add it to my list.
Of good ones?
Yes.
Out of these movies, there were some ones that were just really directed well. They're really beautiful to look at. And very visual. So, like, Maleficent is definitely one of those.
Oh, man. So much to look at.
Queen and Slim is another one of those. It's really shot really well. It's really beautifully shot movies.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
The colors. Oh, my God.
Rocket Man.
Yes.
That might go on my list as best as far as how it was directed and put together. It was really cool. Like, it was like an ongoing music video.
Yes.
So it was like very creative and unique the way it was put together.
And I appreciate at the end of it how they put information about where Elton John is now. Mm-hmm. I like that they did that. And they showed the things that they were imitating. They showed those pictures. So it was fun to see them like, oh, they were getting that from this. So I appreciated that about that.
Yeah, that was dope. Trying to think, was there anything else?
I think a lot of movies, I think there are very seldom movies that are trying to get some type of award. I don't know if that is everybody's jam when they're first coming out, but with that being said, Jordan Peele was never. I don't think he made that movie. What's that movie that he won an award for? Get Out. I don't think he made Get Out with the mindset.
Last year or this year?
Get Out was last year. I don't think he made that movie to win an award this year. So I think about some of these movies and it makes me go, what's gonna win something this year that they were probably there like, I'm sorry, I got nominated? Oh, okay, we was just playing. But thanks. I just wonder where that's gonna be. So, yeah.
I don't know. You might have to put your phone out for this question.
Okay.
Did they hit?
Oh, no, battery's at 5%.
Okay. I'm not going to even make mention of this because then it might not even be this year. Okay, so that was our year-end review. My phone's on 5% and I don't want it to die. But I am Caramel.
I'm Chocolate.
And we just want to thank you for tuning in and watching us this year. This was fun. Like, it was new for us and we had to work out some kinks and whatever. But We had a good time, and we
did
hope
have
you
fun.
did too.
Yes, thank you for joining us this year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, humans.
Happy New Year.
2020.
So, 2019 year review.
Done.
We're done. And
We're
we're
done.
out of here. See you guys next year.
Peace out.